Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Today I am gonna be talking all about my ketogenic diet journey so far, specifically what I have been eating. I have been sharing with you guys on Twitter about my journey so far, and a couple of you guys asked me to do a video, so here it is. But for this video specifically, I am only going to be focusing on what I eat. If you have any other questions, please, you can leave them down below. I will answer them or do another video altogether. So let me know if you have any other unanswered questions on the comment section down below. But without further ado, let's get started. Okay guys, let's get started. But wait, before we actually get started, I wanted to tell you guys that I didn't start this diet as an effort to lose weight, but I did lose weight in the process, and I did not weigh myself before the diet, and I haven't even weighed myself ever since I started, and I don't think it's necessary for me per se, so I can't really stand here and tell you guys how much I've lost and this and that. But have I noticed a difference in my body? Yes, I have. My stomach is always on flat. Even like at 10 p.m. in the evening, my stomach is still like snatched, okay? So if you are trying out this diet to, lose some weight or like tighten up your stomach, you will get the results if you're persistent. And if you're curious, I've been on this diet for about a month and a half, and I've already seen results, and this is the longest I've tried this diet actually. And I think I'm just gonna make it a lifestyle thing. It's not just gonna be something I try out once and I'm done. No, this is actually I'm just gonna continue on this diet. And the reason why I started it was for two reasons. One, I noticed that I had an unhealthy relationship with carbs. I did not consider a meal until it had some sort of carb, and I thought that was really strange and wanted to change that for myself. And two, like I said, last year I tried out this diet for about 3 weeks, and within the 3 weeks I noticed that my skin, honey, was flawless. Like, you guys, I break up a lot. Like, I break out quite a bit, and during that time I didn't see a breakout, none whatsoever. And ever since I moved to LA, my skin has been acting up, and I've just been trying to get a hold of it. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go back on the keto diet and see what it does. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm talking too much, so let me stop and let's get right into this. So to begin with, I'm going to show you guys some of the staple foods that I get at the grocery store every time I go grocery shopping, so you guys kind of have an idea of what I get all the time and what has really helped me. So like a staple item that I always get when I go to the grocery store is kale. I always steam my kale no matter what. When you saute it, I mean, you can if you want to, but when you saute kale, it does lose some of its nutrients, so I just steam it most of the time. Super delicious. Just sprinkle some salt and pepper and you're good to go.
Okay, so just to give you guys an idea of how I cook my kale or how I put together a meal, this is an example. Here I have a sunny side up egg with cauliflower with butter, sauteed chicken tenders, and steamed kale with a little bit of salt and pepper. Guys, please don't judge my meals because I'm not the best cook under the sun. So another way you can put together kale, here I have kale, green beans, onions, and just a beautiful roasted chicken on the side.
One thing I wanted to mention is that I do only have 2 meals a day. I'm not a breakfast person, so I just don't do it. I usually have my first meal of the day around 12 p.m. and then I have my dinner around 6 or 7 p.m. and then I wait until the next day. I mean, I guess that counts as fasting, but that wasn't really the goal. That's just how my body has always worked. I've never really been a breakfast person, so I skip it anyway. The thing that I really love to get at the grocery store is some cauliflower. You can also get just fresh cauliflower, but I don't know, I love the seasoning on this one, and it doesn't have that many preservatives. Literally, the ingredients here say grilled cauliflower and salt. That's it. That's all that's in here.
I just actually had this meal tonight. It was so delicious. So here I have roasted chicken with green beans and some sauteed mushrooms with green onions on top and a side of cauliflower, and I sprinkled some butter all over that cauliflower. Okay, so here is the second meal with cauliflower, and I have kale once again because I love kale. I eat kale literally almost every day. And on the side there you see some ground beef that's been sauteed with some cabbage and onions and lots of olive oil. As you know, on keto you're running on fat, so you have to add that fat.
I love to get peppers, especially the red pepper and green pepper. You do have to be a little bit careful with the red pepper because it does have higher carbohydrates than green pepper, so just be careful. Just try not to eat the whole thing at a go, but I don't think anybody does that anyway, so yeah.
So here is a meal with some green peppers and red peppers, and I've sauteed them with onions and green beans, and then on the side I have some broccoli and then some roasted chicken. Again, like, my meals hardly ever make sense, but everything comes together and it tastes so good.
To protein, the one thing that I really love to always have in my fridge is fish, and my go-to fish is tilapia, so I just get like a little bag of tilapia like this.
So here is a meal I prepared with tilapia. As you can see, I have sauteed tilapia with lots of olive oil and salt and pepper, and on the side I have some sauteed cabbage with onions, and then I also have a spring mix salad with salad dressing, grape, tomatoes, as well as cranberries and some nuts. So yeah guys, this is the meal.
Okay, so in terms of snacks, I don't snack a lot. Even before keto, I wasn't a sort of person that snacked in between meals like that. It's never been my thing, but when I do snack, okay, I have this is like almond butter. The ingredients say, please make sure there isn't any added sugar, anything else that's in here, because sugar is a definite no-no, as you know, on keto. So the ingredients here say dry roasted almonds and palm oil. That's it, you guys. Like, simple. When you're shopping on keto and you're shopping packaged items like this, please look at the ingredients. If it has more than 3 ingredients, it's probably bad for you, okay? This is delicious. So I usually have this and an apple. Again, apples have a high carb content in them, as you know, so you can't eat the whole thing, otherwise you're gonna throw yourself off ketosis. And if anything, you're actually not even advised to eat apples at all, but you guys, I love apples. But I usually have 1 slice or 2 slices with almond butter. Sometimes I just have the almond butter by itself because it's so delicious, you guys. Please try it out. If you try it out and you like it, please let me know, because this shit is bomb, okay? Okay, you guys, that's it for today's video. I hope this one was actually helpful to anybody who's thinking about trying out the ketogenic diet. If you guys want me to do a Q&A on keto, please let me know, or just comment down your questions down below. But until next time, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you whenever I see you again.